It's time for summer road trip. What have you been up to this summer as you relax this summer? Drop us a comment, suggest a topic for upcoming sessions on our podcast. We have some exciting episodes coming up this fall.
Lucia, what's up? What you doing this summer?
Well, this summer I'm trying to do a few things, relaxing. So actually I went camping with a friend of mine and her kids. We went to New Brunswick and we drove from Toronto to New Brunswick.
Fantastic. So how far is that from here?
So if you don't stop, that's a 20-hour drive.
20 hours, that's a whole day.
Yeah, we drove. So what we did we drove halfway and then we stopped and slept over in Quebec.
Okay.
And then coming back, I wanted to come back for something the next day, so I drove 20 hours.
So did you stay in tents or?
So for the camping itself, when we got to New Brunswick, we stayed this is glamping, not camping.
The posh way to camp.
Yes, it's glamping.
Yeah.
We stayed in an authentic, it's called an authentic. So it has bunk beds, it has nothing inside, just bunk beds. There's no electricity, so we had to use LED lamps, LED lights. Yeah.
So how did you prepare meals? How did you cook? How did you, for example, light a fire?
Hey, so our plan was we are going camping and we are going to go see the whales. That was the most uttermost thing in our minds. So we got there. Guess what?
Tell me.
We didn't plan for firewood.
So don't tell me that you used the old school by finding stones and see if you could get a spot.
Because on this side of the world there are laws. So we had to go buy firewood at the information desk, which my friend wasn't happy about.
Did you have a match?
Nope.
Ooh,
well,
okay.
no, I took a lighter. I remember to take a lighter.
Right, okay.
So the moral of the story is you can plan and plan and plan. And we had our list. We had our list that we were writing things down. Yeah. Well, guess what? We forgot the firewood. So we did buy the firewood and the kids were so happy that we found the twigs. I taught them this was the first time they knew what to do to light a fire outdoors. So it was fun. We eventually got the firewood. We used twigs, dried twigs, and I had a lighter. No, I don't smoke. But I had a lighter because I remember that we're going camping, and that was all the planning I had.
So what's the life lesson that you learned from that?
I think is that because the two of us really planned, we've been planning this for 8 months? Can you imagine? We've been planning for 8 months and we forgot to take firewood. But we were able to laugh it off. So one of the things is just you can always laugh it off and don't get so hard on yourself. And then we just went with the flow. And it actually worked because we found firewood. And I was prepared to go ask the neighbors for firewood anyways. So sometimes people get stuck because they miss something in life or they forget to do something. They get stuck in that place that they failed. Then you don't see all the other options. And we found an option and it worked.
Oh, fantastic. I hope you had a good holidays.
It was awesome.